It's called the Caitlin Clark effect.
The Caitlin Clark effect.
Caitlin Clark is driving record numbers for the league.
For all the great athletes who have spent time playing in the Circle City, you know the ones. Peyton, Reggie, Andrew, Tamika, Tyrese. One could argue, and many certainly do, that Indianapolis has never seen a phenomenon quite like this. An athlete who took the city by storm and rejuvenated their entire league just by being here. A force with the power to change their sport and its finances for years to come.
Caitlin Clark's face is everywhere. Her coming to Indiana is the kind of blockbuster deal that happens once in a generation.
The merchandise sales are through the roof, with jersey sales seeing a 1,200% increase, and the top seller is number 22.
The number one overall pick in this year's WNBA draft is considered one of the greatest college basketball players of all time. And now she's in the pros and is expected to fill arenas wherever she plays and wherever the Fever are as well.
Caitlin Clark has enamored the city and the world in ways that few could have ever imagined. While the journey started during her time at Iowa, we'll get to that. Since May of 2024, she's been a linchpin in the turnaround of a rudderless Indiana Fever franchise. She's drawn millions more eyeballs to the WNBA, and she inspired countless girls with dreams of going pro, the same dreams she had when she was a kid.
There's a whole different vibe and energy about the WNBA in Indianapolis, about the Indiana Fever, about Caitlin Clark, about women's sports.
Some have said her influence on women's sports is undeniable, while others remain skeptical of the WNBA's long-term outlook. To hear those involved and those watching closely tell it, what's happening in Indianapolis marks a new chapter for the sports industry, locally and far beyond. Throughout this podcast, we'll delve into not only the impact Clark has had on the city in women's sports, but how the Fever is capitalizing on its resurgence. We'll also explore how Indianapolis is positioning itself to make the most of this once-in-a-generation, and some have argued, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The chance to develop a portion of the city's sports and tourism ecosystem around women's athletics. Local leaders say they want to turn this moment into a movement. But how does that happen? Who does it take? What are the risks? And what's the potential reward? From where Clark and the Fever sit, there are still titles to compete for and a league to transform. But for Indianapolis, there's an entire sports industry to reconstruct. All because the city won the basketball lottery. I'm Mickey Shuey, and this is Beyond Clarkonomics, a podcast by IBJ Media.
The number one overall draft pick in 2024. Let's hear it. Caitlin Clark to Indiana.
Caitlin Clark is an American icon.
I can't think of a better place for myself to start my career. A place that loves basketball, supports women's basketball.
Everything came together perfectly for the Indiana Fever.
This giant opportunity to cast Indy as a place to visit.
This is Beyond Clarkonomics.